90% of the truck drivers voted for Trump. Now they go to the ports and the piers and look for a load to carry, and they find out that half the fucking ships are empty and the other half are being diverted by China to other places. The only fucking thing you'll be hauling is Trump the fuck out of the White House back to Mar-a-Lago.
So trucking is down right now. I'm talking about levels that we haven't seen since the pandemic. Now, the reason for this all of a sudden is all because of Trump's tariffs. They created a market of uncertainty, and as a result, folks just aren't shipping stuff here, and that hurts truckers. Now, I just want to remind you that Republicans can stop any of this whenever they want, because Congress has the ability to take Trump's tariffs power away from them, so we all can come together to axe the Trump tax. But because they're too afraid of him, they won't do it. So truckers are getting screwed because Republicans are too weak to stand up to Donald Trump. Shameful.
Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a story that's got the trucking world buzzing. Many truckers who once rallied behind Trump are now feeling the sting of policies they didn't see coming. Let's unpack this twist of fate. Remember those hefty tariffs imposed on Chinese imports? While they were touted as a move to protect American jobs, the reality hit hard for truckers. With a significant drop in imports, there's simply less cargo to haul. This decline means fewer jobs and tighter competition in the industry. In a move to enforce stricter regulations, an executive order now requires truck drivers to demonstrate English proficiency. While safety is paramount, this sudden shift has left many drivers, especially in bilingual regions like Laredo, scrambling to meet the new standards. The broader economic implications are undeniable. Small businesses, including independent trucking companies, are grappling with increased operational costs and decreased demand.
An FAFO moment brought to you by Donald Trump. As a result of Donald Trump putting huge tariffs on China, the number of shipping containers coming from China has plummeted in the last month. One of the largest ports in the United States, the Port of Los Angeles, has seen a 20% decrease in the number of shipments coming in year over year, with a 19% decrease in bookings. And very soon, the trucking industry is going to feel it because those 40-foot containers get loaded onto semis to be distributed around the United States. Meanwhile, the CEOs of Target, Walmart, and Home Depot have privately warned Donald Trump that there will be shortages and shelves empty as a result. That means fewer truckers needed to bring stuff in because there isn't anything to bring in. And yet, it's hard to feel sorry for the trucking industry. They are the sixth most partisan industry to the Republican Party. Last year, they donated about 87.6% of all of their donations to Republicans. That was a little over $11 million.
U.S. farmers are regretting their vote for Donald Trump after their business suffers. Womp womp. Since China implemented their tariffs, farmers are suffering because soybean farmers, especially in the Midwest, are not being able to export as much as they're used to. I wonder why. Yet they voted for him anyway. They voted for him about 2 or 3 times, actually. I don't know how you thought voting for him would help you in your business when creating tariffs will probably hurt you. And he's said he's going to do this multiple times, but you know. Another example of Americans thinking that other parts of the world need them the most. Brazil is the #1 soybean import for China. They don't need the U.S. Brazil is steadily increasing the production year after year after year, while the U.S. has remained stagnant. And y'all thought Donald Trump getting in office will help y'all? You put somebody in office who directly hinders your business. I need these people to take a survey so I can understand why they make the decisions that they do. But again, womp womp. You put somebody in office because of reasons, and now you're paying the price because of those same reasons. You just thought they wouldn't affect you.
All I can say, I was a dumbass, voted for Trump only because of my beliefs. People around me encouraged it. I can think for myself, yes. But I felt at the time that was the better choice. Now I'm looking at it with everything going on. It was the worst decision I ever made. I wanted not to vote.
Let me know your thoughts.
But people said you won't be able to have a say in anything if you don't vote.
For more deep
I
dives
totally
into current
regret
events,
this. I
share
shouldn't
all
have
your
voted
thoughts in
at
the
all.
comments below.
I'm seeing a trend of Trump supporters on this app who are coming on here and saying that they regret their vote, that they wish they could take it back. They're seeing all of the damage that's being done. They're seeing this unelected fascist taking a sledgehammer to the foundations of our government and our traditions and our way of life. And the fact that you don't even know which of the two of them I'm referring to means that you know I'm right. And these Trump voters are saying they regret their vote. And they're saying they wish they could take it back. And boy howdy, they're going to go ahead and vote blue in the next election. And let me just go ahead and say to all of those Trump supporters who regret their vote, a heartfelt message from my full chest. Fuck you. Let me say it again so that it's unambiguous and clear. Fuck you. You can't plead ignorance. Not anymore. Not after his first term. Not after Project 2025. Not after him telling you all the things he was going to do. You didn't even need to listen to us. You just needed to listen to him. All the things he said he was going to do, he is now doing them. The evidence was out there. You were forewarned. And now you're regretting your vote. Now you're looking back with regret and saying you wanted to take back your vote. Fuck you! It is too late. And if we even have midterms, much less another presidential election, I will be really surprised. You know where else they have presidential elections? Fucking Russia. And do you know what happens? Putin just happens to be such a popular candidate that he wins like 95% of the vote. If you think we're ever going to have another free and fair election in this country again with that goddamn fascist in charge, you are fucking kidding yourself. I'm happy that you saw the light. And I'm all about the spirit of community building and coming together and working as a team to try to defeat these people, because that's the only way that it's ever going to happen. Historically, anytime any country has turned to fascism, it's been up to the United States to step in and help them change course. Nobody's coming for us, so we're the only ones who are going to be able to save ourselves. And we have to do this from inside. But in the meantime, I regret my Trump vote. Fuck you. It is too late. The time for reflection was in fucking November. This is all on you, and you are not forgiven. However, if you actually put your money where your mouth is, and put your back into it, and help us take these assholes down, maybe you won't be ostracized, but you will not be fucking forgiven.
The ripple effect of these policies is being felt across the supply chain. It's a classic case of unintended consequences. Policies aimed at bolstering certain sectors have inadvertently placed burdens on others. For many truckers, the road ahead is uncertain, and the lessons are being learned the hard way.